I said, hey, can we save some of these threes for when we really need them? He said, you're absolutely right.
Joel, meanwhile,
Likes to operate in that office, the elbows and the foul line.
Season high 21 assists for the Sixers in the first half as well.
Official Marat saying that he never had possession, so he couldn't have traveled.
Okay, Brissett has his shot altered by Embiid, and Jack. James with 6 points, 9 assists. Joel, another three-pointer, 18 in. And again, just going to continue to put it out there these last couple of games. Call me by a guy who would have been the second best player on this team. And the Sixers were 2.5.
If you will. 2 nights, that has never been the case. It's always been more than that in years past.
So we got 32 tonight. Shot clock winding down on Harden. Oh my goodness. 19. Having some fun with Eric Lewis. Now from 100 victories as head coach of the Sixers, and also 3 away from passing Rick Adelman. Okay, he's going to work on those in the offseason. Just know it. He's been working on a three-pointer a lot this season, and now that he's getting what would be his I'll get the number 2 in a minute, but he's had a number of double-doubles on the season. I'll find it in all of my notes about Embiid. Hield lays it up and in. 9th rebound tonight for Joel. Tyrese with a career-high 7 threes in the first half. Turns the corner, throws it behind him, and Joel James. Speaking of Embiid, there was don't use it so far.
Well, I can tell you also that it's changed his life, right? It gives him something to play for. Wants to have Arthur think highly of his dad.
Good rebounds by Buddy. He can chance points, so that's why Doc called a timeout a couple minutes ago, just to reset the focus here. Embiid into the lane. Looked like he had his hand slapped, lost the ball, got it back, lays it up and in. 30
from all the way over here.
We're on the other end of the floor.
Yeah. How is that not a call?
94-73. Just under 7 to go in the third quarter. Hield for 3, and he hits it.
He's capable of doing that you in bunches. Danny trying to get there to Buddy in time, unable to do so.
Danny Green, corner 3. Danny with the answer.
One good 3.
Pardon me, James turns it over. Halliburton with the jam.
Yeah, it's those
shorts. Halliburton ahead to Hield.
Thought he had the drive.
Tyrese did nice to tie Buddy up for a minute. Made him delay that shot. Halliburton steps into again. That strange looking trail 3, but it counts all the same. Strips. Again, Hield leaking out. And Doc Rivers is going to use another timeout. This is not what he wants to see. His team. 37.
Long rebound secured by Danny.
Maxey scorching hot in the first half. Career high 7 threes. Niang with a couple of threes to his own name. And now he's got 3 and some words. I mentioned earlier, these Pacers are really good offensive. Top-tier defenders in the NBA is Danny Green. Halliburton to Jackson. Had his shot tipped by Joel, but still goes in. And then
catch it finished by Jackson. Somehow that went in. I'm not sure how.
Pacers shoot much better this quarter than they did in the first half. Shot clock at 4. Embiid draws the foul, hits the bucket. 45 to go, third quarter. Maxey high off the window. Love that Maxey runner.
That is so hard to do. That kind of speed and then the soft touch off the glass.
TJ McConnell, first time he's played in over 55 games. Brissett runs into a wall that is Embiid. And thanks to Shake, George able to pull down the rebound. Danny asking for it in the wing.
Good work.
Embiid found by Smith. No, they're going to say turnover. Pacers going quickly. Taylor, what a move by Terry Taylor, the undrafted rookie out of Austin Peay.
Well, he had to come up with something tricky because Joel was on him, and he knew that Joel was going to try to breathe down his neck, so you've got to get it up somehow without the big fella noticing.
Maxey. Tyrese will head to the line. Taylor ranking first right now among undrafted rookies in field goal percentage, 63%, and you can understand why if he's making shots like this.
Look at that, using the rim as protection, the good body control. Watch it again right here. Knowing where the rim is at all times and his body in relationship to it.
Started each of the last 4 games for the Pacers. He's 22 years old. And again, mention how many youngsters. Tyrese Halliburton, 22. Terry Taylor's 22. Dwayne Washington Jr., 22. Jalen Smith is 22. The 28-year-old Joel Embiid will take a seat. O'Shea Brissett, just 23.
Well, and to get those kind of guys, they had to give up some players, right? So Domantas Sabonis, a beloved figure here in Indiana, heads out to Sacramento.
Speaking of beloved, ongoing love story with this guy in Philly, especially this season.
Ain't that the truth?
25 tonight for Tyrese, 39 for Embiid. About 40 to go, third quarter.
Sixers switching everything along the perimeter.
Jordan coming over to help Tyrese with a much larger Smith. Good pass from Smith. And Taylor, touch floater in the lane.
Well, that one was relatively easy compared to the previous reverse layup we showed you.
Yeah, good point.
That was just a little bunny runner.
Harden making his way back to the scorer's table. Danny Green in and out from 3. McConnell leaves it for Hields, but he Hields up and in.